A lot of these candies I've never had before.
What?
How did Skittles save a video game? That's kind of crazy. Generic intro into that goes me here. Back with another video, and today we're doing a Skittles kind of Halloween-esque video with candy games. Let's go ahead and jump on into this video.
Alright, so here's our trick-or-treat route.
Also,
we start here.
I hope everybody has a great Halloween. Let me know what you're going to be.
And I did find a loophole where I can give you candy for free if you hold me at gunpoint.
Well, it's not really free.
I don't eat candy, personally,
yeah,
but...
the embarrassment of armed robbery.
Guys, just admit it. We're too old to be trick-or-treating. I'm not 41 anymore.
Yeah, plus all these health initiatives are really taking the fun out of trick-or-treating. Like, they're including apples with my razor blades now.
Oh, come
No,
on, guys.
why?
Where's your holiday spirit?
I'm going to be Dexter one night, and then Aladdin the other night. Two things I've never seen.
We're too old for Halloween now?
Scott, I don't need Snickers. I need to get my prostate checked.
Listen,
Oh.
I think we all have different ideas how Halloween should be spent. Why don't we just figure out a compromise?
I have a better idea. Kill me, because that'll be quicker than what a lifetime of sugar will do.
That is true.
Halloween wrong?
Also,
Do I not know how to properly act on
I
August
completely
22nd?
lost my voice the
Well,
other
how
day,
could I be? I'm
and it's
somebody who
only
makes the holiday at its core.
almost completely back. I still can't say certain words.
And if they don't believe that, who
So,
cares?
if
It's
I go to
their
say something
loss.
and
They'll
just
have
air
to
comes
experience
out and
Halloween
just no
without
sound.
Twizzlers, Nicorette, Blue Chew.
Blue Chew,
They'd
what?
have to anyways because I ate them all.
Oh.
But candy appreciation can go far further than farther, evident by all the merchandise. Golly, you know what I love more than the thought of chewing a Twix? Being chewed as one. And video games allow us to see what life is like in some of our favorite candies' shoes.
It's the scariest time of year. Halloween is
Mountains?
here, and better yet, an excuse.
I just want to eat chocolate bars and say the word Dracula.
Oh. Oh,
Can't go
yeah.
wrong with a standard
month of
Hershey's
Halloween.
bar. This was my favorite back in the day. There I am. Memories. I can still get behind them nowadays, but
I mean,
only via
I've been
leaked
to
footage.
Hershey,
this
Pennsylvania.
Is baseline chocolate. There ain't nothing special about this unless there's peanuts jammed in it. But I was a picky eater back then. See,
Can't say I've ever
I
had
found
one of those.
peanuts and almonds to be invasive, ruining the purity of my chocolate. The scariest thing on Halloween. Oh, well, they make things more interesting. Yeah, so does having wet mice in your bed. Regular
That's
M&Ms
true.
versus peanut M&Ms? More like regular M&Ms versus go f yourself. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah,
Why?
I'm already pissed off.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe I
A
need
lot
to
of
get
these
more
candies I've never had
comfortable around
before.
these things in order to accept
don't
a
eat
peanut
candy.
up
Even
their
as a
ass.
kid, I
Well,
didn't
what
eat
better
candy.
way to do that than try out the huge lineup of M&M's video games.
Oh, boy.
My lord, this is insane.
Oh, my
There's
voice feels so weak. That's
many
why there
more
weren't
than
any
some of the
videos
biggest
earlier
gaming
this week,
franchises.
'cause,
What does M&M's and Xenoblade Chronicles have in common? Nothing, because M&M's has 2 more games. I think the mascots have something to do with that. Most candies out there don't have them. M&M's, on the other hand, not only do we have mascots, they all have their own shtick. Like the
Especially the
smartass
green one.
and the sexy one. So crafting a game out of these is surely easier than Sugar Daddies.
I was just informed it isn't.
Oh. Pumpkins. Dude, his basement
So
is
what are you
sick.
supposed to be?
Whoa, I'm a liar.
Me too.
Ah.
Vampires.
I'm going as if the Wolfman was going as me.
I'm trying to go as an adult, but I need more time.
Well, if we're all gonna be adults this Halloween, we gotta lay down a couple of
Also,
ground
both
rules.
jobs
Rule
require me
number
to
1,
talk a
no
lot.
rules. Rule number 2, no candy.
But what if I'm giving up not Swedish fish for Lent?
Improvise!
That is a fish.
Now that's maturity. If you keep this up, we'll be miserable in no time.
Oh man, this is so awesome! I'm like a kid in the candy store.
Get the out.
The first M&M's
Oh.
game released
Oh.
was the Lost Formulas on PC.
I thought he was
going
gonna
to
paint the Swedish flag.
Got a version on PlayStation a year later
Nope,
titled
he's just
M&M's
painting red because
Shell Shock.
Swedish fish
Yep,
are red, I believe.
PTSD. The M&M's minis have turned the candy factory into a madhouse, and it's up to the M&M's with feet to save the day. Now, let me ask you a question.
Crash
What's your
Banuka.
biggest problem with
I
Crash
still gotta
Bandicoot?
finish
A,
the fourth
can't eat
game.
him. B, melts in my hand, not in my mouth. C, he's not an M&M. Whatever
All
your
of
answer
those.
is, we're safe here.
Wait.
Yeah, this is a
Oh
direct
my-
clone of the
it's-
Crash games
what?
on PS1 in every way. From the breakable crates to your spin attack move, it's pretty blatant. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. That is.
Wait,
Hey,
what?
I gotta give them credit. If you're making an M&M's game and do anything more than the bare minimum, I mean, that's a great pickup
Is it
line.
more-
But
yeah.
What we have here is a sloppy-ass Crash knockoff and nothing more.
But
I've seen
M&Ms.
worse. But but not by much. Or maybe M&M's Minis Madness will be slightly better than worse. This feels like a handheld adaptation / variant of Shell Shocked. They're even reusing art from it. So resourceful. Can't wait for the next game. It's more original than Shell Shocked. That doesn't mean it's good.
a skateboard.
I would have taken an exact copy of Mario Golf with the yellow M&M in the corner. But no, we get a cheap-ass, poorly designed 2D platformer you wouldn't play for any other reason than going through candy games on Halloween. M&M's games can
I
be
do
like
love that this is
the
a
least
Halloween
offensive
themed
thing you
video.
can buy a kid. Can be.
This video
It's
should be
like,
on
you don't know
live
what the
day
kid
before
likes.
Halloween?
Get them
Yeah.
a candy-themed video game. I don't know. They must like candy, right? And something like this will suffice. The kid will play it. But when I play this game, I just get this lingering feeling.
Mom and I aren't very close.
These games are just whatever. I mean, they aren't good, but like, they're games based on chocolate. If a color popped up on screen, I consider that to be a miracle. But see, these were laying the foundation for M&M's games to follow. Over on the Game Boy Advance, we got 2 more titles, M&M's Blast and M&M's Break'em. Now, what is the next generation
Why do they have so
handheld
many
gaming
M&M's
mean for
games,
my
though?
2Ms?
But
A Mario
why?
Party clone and a reskin of some puzzle game from 2003.
I might
because
convert.
A puzzle
cheap
game is
to
probably
do.
the most sound genre for the M&Ms. Like, look at this. Nope, now there's 2. You did math. And Break'em is a completely competent M&M's puzzle game. But that's only because it's not an M&M's puzzle game. Now, outside of the plot, we have to stop Mr. Runch because according to the M&M's wiki, he has evil alignment, and what's even scarier is the impending announcement of his appearance. M&M's Blast is a cobbled together Mario Party ripoff, but damn it, it does the job of a licensed candy game for kids.
So, do they like have
This
to?
has such heavy
Do they get sued for this?
To it. Just something for them to do in the back seat of an hour-long car ride. Basically, it's a 10 out of 10 at being a 4. But you know what? M&M's on Game Boy Advance is like the M&M's in my pocket.
Oh,
Melted.
God.
Oh.
A very playable slop. That I just don't
Also,
get
aren't
it.
M&M
Why do all
minis
the
just
M&M's games
the best
feel like they
form
just
of
cram
M&Ms?
the characters in at the last second? You can do so much with the concept of I'm the blue M&M. That's every kid's fantasy.
My nickname is Every Kid.
It's just all so generic. But hey, over on the Wii and DS, we have the largest
Way too many.
output of M&M's
Dude,
games
kart racing.
to date. Which surely
What video
must
did
be,
I
oh
watch?
my God.
Oh,
M&M's
on,
Adventure,
kart
M&M's
racing.
Beach Party,
Was it-
and M&M's Kart
Was it a Scott
Racing.
Dawes video,
Now,
or was it
talked
a?
about all these games before while
Yeah.
diving into shovelware, so I've had time to prepare my statement.
Yeah, no, feel that
What the
pain.
Let's start with M&M's Adventure because I have the nicest things to say about it. It's bad. But you know what? It's a surprisingly capable 3D platformer for being such a giant piece of shit. Even though it says adventure, I've come to
there's
expect
none.
just piss-poor minigame collections from these types of Wii games. So the fact that it's an actual video game, I mean, is this reality?
Nah, it's gonna be bad.
Yep.
M&M's Beach Party. This finally
Is this-
answers the question of what happens when you get sand on my M&Ms. This game. And finally, there's M&M's
Okay, why
Kart
would you take
Racing.
M&Ms anywhere where there's sand?
This was not
Sand
the
means
ideal
warm.
era for
Warm
those who just
means
wanted to do everyday
melted
things
chocolate.
as the blue M&M. Go-karts, skee-ball.
Doing great. You're doing great. Okay.
Was there a reason
Tells
why
me this
M&M's
table's
games
not
turned out
level.
the way they did? You could have made this Vlasic Beach Party and replace all the M&Ms with the stork and nothing would change. And this
Yes.
was it for M&M's games for years until 2021, where we got a
What?
remake of M&M's
And it's a mobile game,
Adventures
probably?
for mobile devices.
Yep.
I can't wait to see how they change the game.
They made an M&M's mobile. Oh God, it's one of these.
Oh, wow, they changed the music.
Whoa, are those M's?
Yeah, and also M's.
Gosh, I've always
Oh.
wondered, what are they doing? I'm not chewing them.
Oh, I think that one wants to be
You got any
chewed.
Skittles?
Throughout my entire life, I've always
Skittles
been a
were my
chocolate
favorite
user.
candy
That's
growing
my
up, though.
go-to style of candy. The sour stuff, you're a masochist.
What is that?
Gummies, you're taking part in a science experiment. Now, fruity junk, though, I was always a bit more open to that. I mean, how could you resist the fruit Tootsie Rolls? Okay,
Those
well,
are
there's
pretty
one
dope.
way. But Starburst, Airheads, Laffy Taffy, all great stuff, though. It always came
Wait,
back to
who
the
thinks
Skittles.
Laffy Taffy's
I always
good?
enjoyed a Skittle or two, but what I really loved
Sour Skittles?
was Skittles gum. That's right, I loved Skittles so much I never wanted to swallow. So I think a video game based on the candy would be perfect for somebody like myself.
They made a Skittles
I
video
just want
game?
to skittle around for as long as possible. Engross myself in the world of misspelled M&Ms. Give me Skittles the video game. Oh!
I'm sorry, I just
Wait,
get a little
what?
freaked out at anything that isn't Skittles the video game.
What game was that?
What even is this?
Darkened Sky?
Sky? Just a generic fantasy adventure game?
It involves Skittles. What? Why is
Okay, let's
Skittles?
look further into this.
Wait,
how are we gonna
why are
decorate
there
these
Skittles in this game?
pumpkins?
Nah, that's too whimsical. We can write our
Was that
last
a-
will and testaments on them.
Oh.
I'd rather wait to deal with that when I'm ready and dead.
Why wait?
Dear Will, I leave to you my
not
childhood
what it
collection
will.
of...
Your childhood? Only children have childhoods.
Boo!
I can explain. It was just a phase.
Well, I'm going through a phase too. It's called getting you the hell
Why
out
is
of
it not
here!
synced up
So
at all?
this was developed alongside M&M's The Lost Formulas, but was something far different. More so
What?
influenced by the Skittles ad campaign at the time rather than based on it. You had some very fantasy-based Taste the Rainbow commercials, so here's a completely original fantasy game with absolutely no mention of Skittles on the box outside of the copyright notice. But then, you jump into the game, and how
And-
do you use magic? Why, with Skittles, of course! Is this supposed
What?
to make me hungry for
Skittles give
or
you
use them
powers?
for more than just food?
Yep.
This is genuinely one of the strangest video games to ever exist, especially when looking at the development. When the company behind Skittles reviewed the project for approval, this action-adventure game that had next to nothing to do with Skittles, basically the only feedback they gave was no snakes. You can have things that look like snakes, but no snakes.
Huh?
Do they even get their fan base?
I think the Skittles license is so weird here because
That
it's
is-
just
it
there,
doesn't fit in
and
at
they
all.
do
It's literally just
nothing with
blatant
it. Skittles are magic orbs
advertising.
in this universe. That's it. Which is
Like,
even
was it like a
stranger considering
childhood
the script of this
friend?
game is very referential.
Like,
meta,
was making a video
tongue-in-cheek,
game and just
the
needed
fact they
funding
go
to
through the
complete
whole
it,
thing
and they're
just
like,
accepting that they get their power from damn Skittles.
let's get
I just
Skittles
don't
to sponsor it.
understand. Especially when there's no snakes in the game. Darkened Sky by itself is a very average action-adventure game from the early 2000s. It's not bad.
Kind of reminds me of
but
Half-Life
nothing
1.
to write home about. Which means the Skittles save it. Without that, there'd be no reason to even discuss this game anymore, especially without any snakes. I'd like to see an Almond Joy do that.
Valid. How did Skittles
What's
save
the
a video
matter,
game?
Rex?
That's kind of crazy.
I'm a bitch.
Oh, well,
Oh.
we welcome all here. Bitches, scumbags, motherfuckers.
And you check off 2 of those.
Come on, sit down. Skittles!
Well, there's a reason it's called Skittles and Bitches.
What's
What?
it?
Skittles were pretty rad, man. I mean, I always felt like a bag of these almost substituted a
floor now.
meal when I was a kid. Yes, the 3 bags of Skittles a day diet. I
Ah.
don't know if this is cherry or blood, but I did really enjoy this stuff, which surprised me.
I mean, when
because
you
chocolate was always
have
my
that many
go-to.
Skittles at once, it kind of makes
Maybe,
a ball.
What if all those candies I shunned before were actually fucking amazing?
Sour Patch Kids?
Patch Kids.
Oh, dude, these
stunned
commercials were
me
so
with
good.
how amazing they were when I first tried them. You got that immediate sour followed by the delectable sweetness. It just made for such an addictive
One of the
taste.
candies I really
You
like.
must
I
be
mean, I
saying,
love
"Wow,
Skittles, but
Scott,
like
if you were such a big fan of Sour Patch
gummy
Kids,
worms.
surely you played World Gone Sour for Xbox Live Arcade.
Why is that a Sour
It's
Patch
published
Kid
by
stabbing another
Capcom.
one?
It's the Sour Patch Kids video game narrated by Creed Bratton. And no, we're
Who?
not playing Two Truths and a Lie. Actually, not a horrible platformer. Pretty decent production values for being a downloadable title from 2011 as well. I'd honestly say
In
this is the
2011.
best candy-based video game ever created. But how could I say that before trying Smarties
Smarties.
Meltdown?
Ooh, Nestle.
I can see the future!
This is a European-only release, evident by the fact the Smarties in this game are actually edible. Yeah, you ever see the difference between Smarties in Ohio and Smarties in countries they know what Smarties should be like in? What would
Wait,
you rather
what?
have? A bigger,
those like-
softer M&M?
Oh wait, there's
Fucking
a name for
chalk?
those.
Well, Smarties Meltdown has us take control of not fucking chalk
What
in
are-
a 3D platform.
They're not like
that I'd say is
sprees.
a
There's
lesser
something else
version
that's
of
like that. We have them
M&M's
in America.
adventure. This feels so pathetic, man. I mean, even the character we control, it's a faceless circle. You want to know why they didn't give him a face? Because he'd just be an M&M at that point. It It just feels like an attempt to do what M&M's was doing, which they weren't even attempting to do anything in the first place. I mean, my God, how are there so
Why are we
many
just making video
candy-based
games?
but
It's just
barely
like, oh,
any at the
kids like
same
video
time?
games,
Do
kids
I
like
count the
candy.
Gummy Bears games on Wii? What about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory based on the movie? Or how about
The
Candyland?
only
Jelly
Tim
Belly
Burton movie
Ballistic
I've seen.
Beans. The Tootsie Roll Family Learning Fun Pack. The Wonka Zoids, candy that came with an LCD video game. The
kinda
Sweet
sick.
Tarts 3D game on
Lizard.
PC.
Lizard.
Play on iOS.
Lizard.
The Butterfinger Xbox controller.
That's sick. Is that actually something you can
I
buy?
just don't get it. I feel like there should be more, but there should be less at the same time. And there's potential with some of these. Hell, the Sour Patch Kids game ain't half bad. But most of these are just complete wastes of the license and time. Maybe I am spending Halloween wrong. Maybe I do need to grow up.
How are you spending Halloween? I'm gonna spend
Maybe-
Halloween working.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Because honestly, regardless of if I'm doing childlike or adult things on Halloween, everything just feels right when you're doing it around your people. Even this.
So instead of bobbing for apples, as adults, we'll bob for credit card debt.
Nothing more childlike than some soggy fruit.
That's a second. I think it said second mortgage. Oh.
Soggy fruit, you're no adult. I can't believe I thought I could have authentic adult-only experience with you this Halloween. Enjoy your credit card debt, minor.
Oh.
Hey, Target employee, how's adulthood?
Oil
Oh.
changes,
Prostates,
income fraud,
mowing the lawn,
Income fraud.
slowing down in a school zone,
remembering the good old days.
f***ing the neighbor's wife,
That's adultery.
knowing what adultery is.
Yeah.
Wait, that's adulthood? I just want to spend Halloween correctly.
Well, it turns out you were. There's no right way to spend Halloween correctly. But if there was, I think we're doing it right now. Hey y'all,
Oh.
Scott here, and there's no right or wrong way to spend Halloween, as long as you're with your friends. And most of them survive.
Well, that's valid. Okay. Okay, that was a great video. Love that. No, there's nothing at the end. No, there's nothing at the end. I don't think so. No. Okay. So this is Scott the Waz video. It's 5:20 in the morning. I just got done with work and my voice is still recovering. I just wanted to get this video out before Halloween because it was a Halloween themed video. Sorry if my voice is still not all the way there. Hopefully it will recover and be good enough so I can hopefully record an SMG4 video tomorrow so that video can be live on Friday. Shout out to the patrons because they got all the videos there early. I could not do this if it was not for them. There's a lot of games. Most of these were just M&M's games. That Skittles game is just absolutely wild because it has basically nothing to do with Skittles. Really wonder what the pitch meeting for that was like. I really wonder what the pitch meeting for all of these were like. I wonder if Scott did a pitch meeting for like weird games, what that would be like. Because there's a channel for that called, what was it, Pitch Meeting? I think I react to a couple of those. But if Scott did that for just like weird video games, I think that would be kind of hilarious. Or even if we just interview somebody that was, you know, a part of the team. Because their NDAs definitely have expired. If they expire. NDAs do expire. Some do. I think some might never expire. But this is a great video. Let me know what the next Scott the Waz video will be. I read every single one of your comments. Leave them down below. But until next video, take care and keep the music.